focus on the solutions. So
Right.
we look at the unemployment claims today. It's the number's scary. I mean, 3.3 million. It's not surprising, but it's scary. We've watched, as I mentioned earlier, China, South Korea. You get quickly all scary, scary numbers. People contracting the disease. Scary, scary
Right.
numbers. With all sorts of things. And all of a sudden, if the pattern holds, then it's levels and then it drops down completely and then there's no more new cases. Are your doctors telling you every day they expect that to happen here?
Well, I think we do. I mean, whether you're doctors or not, I'm looking forward to that day when it levels out and then goes down. And I think we're going to have a tremendous bounce. Look at the stock market today. I think we set a 3-day record. We set a 1-day record yesterday. Today we almost set it again. I mean, the stock market's gone up tremendously over the last few days. And I think it's for two reasons, because they know that I am one that wants to get everybody back working. That was important. People were saying, we'll take 3 or 4 or 5 months. And everybody said 3 or 4 months. Our country is not designed for that. And our people aren't designed. We're not engineered for that, Sean. Everybody wants to go back to work. So, people, they own a restaurant. They can't keep the restaurant closed for months. By the way, the sooner we go back, the better the lift that we're going to get. I think we're going to have a bounce like maybe you've never seen. I just think there's so much pent-up demand. But we have to get rid of this. Now, there's a possibility I'll do it in quadrants, in pieces. And
Can you explain that?
You'll take the Farm Belt. You'll take certain states that aren't badly impacted, where they have almost none or they have just a little bit. You take a look, some of these great states like Iowa, you take a look at Idaho, and you take a look at Nebraska, where they have a great medical facility, by the way, even for this. And you take a look at some states, a big portion, I mean, they all have a little bit, but many of them have just a little bit, and they have it under control. They're incredible governors, they're incredible senators, and they're watching it, and they're very, very well run, and they have it under control. They immediately put the people in quarantine. So, so you do that. New York is a bigger deal, but it's going to go also. But I have a feeling that a lot of the numbers that are being said in some areas are just bigger than they're going to be. I don't believe you need 40,000 or 30,000 ventilators. You go into major hospitals sometimes, they'll have 2 ventilators, and now all of a sudden they're saying, can we order 30,000 ventilators? So, look, it's a very bad situation. We haven't seen anything like it. But the end result is we got to get back to work, and I think we can start by opening up certain parts of the country, Farm Belt, certain parts of the Midwest, other places. But I think that, as an example, you go to Texas. There are places in Texas, great governor, Greg Abbott. There are places in Texas where, it's a tremendously big state that aren't impacted by this. So I think we can open up sections, quadrants, and then just keep them going until the whole country's opened up. But we have to open up. The people want to get back to work. They want to get back. That's the way we're engineered.
Let me go back.